Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christian with PerfectStockAlert.com, a 100% free service for smart investors and traders. All we ask in return, please refer a friend. Today is Tuesday, September the 10th, 2013. We'll be looking at gold and silver today, but before we start over that, I want to look at the India Bombay Stock Exchange and show you some things to point out. In this one, we've actually tracked pretty close to the overall situation. We got the top out of this one here, nice move here, called the bottom there, nice move here, and then again talked about when we hit this line, which would be the sell situation because we had the 50%, 50-period moving average is going to be acting as resistance. We advanced the stop. Nice move to the downside, started selling that. We got this bottom here. We started bouncing around here, but we got this bottom here, and it was a nice move here, and we made a lot of money on this move. So let's go ahead and advance the stop up here. That's what I've done on the chart. If you're wondering what that was, the little blue line that indicates my stop loss limit has been advanced. On this scenario here, you've had 4 days to the upside. You can still push a little bit further, and I would look for a test of this high up here. However, in this situation, you have a nice advanced move here. If you draw a trend line like that, you would see it's very, very sloped, and it's not something that continues forever. Eventually, you get a pullback. So that pullback, I want to slip out of that market when we get that pullback, or try to. And then if we get another setup, a real nice quality move, then I'll try to take that one as well if I can get a good signal. But for now, just be advancing the stop block in some game. Okay, quick glance here at gold, the short-term chart, 3-month daily. Again, both the short-term and long-term are kept on the free website. You can check them out there. Long-term, very bullish on gold. It's a nice move here. We talked about this as a buying opportunity. We got the buy signal here. We talked about that as well. When you broke out of that downtrend line there, it was another buy opportunity. And then when we got up here, we started seeing some sell signs. But we told you I didn't want to advance the stop on gold, but I did on silver. So that if I'm wrong, I was still locked in a very nice gain on the silver trade. But I don't want to get stopped out for the wrong reason. For example, if we would have had something like this and then take off, I would have been left in the lurch. So that wouldn't have been very good. So I didn't want to do that on both sides of the trade. So I did it on silver, but not gold. Now, in the situation here, looking at gold, you can see that we're pulling back here. That's all we're really doing, and that's fine. This is perfectly fine, and we're coming down to that 50-period moving average in a bullish uptrend, which is defined by higher highs and higher lows, which we have. In that situation, the best buy opportunities are going to be at or below the 50-period moving average. We're down there pretty close to it now. I want to start looking for a nice hammer candlestick formation, something I can use as a entry point there. It's another buy signal if you're looking for one. If you've missed these here or here, you can take one, and when that sets up. Also point out the low point on the ultimate oscillator at 42. You pulled back pretty good, and that's something to pay attention to as well. Okay, now we look at silver, and this is the one that caught my attention actually when I was looking at the chart, and maybe go look at gold as well. On the silver chart, you can see the same basic overall patterns developed. Of course, we had the nice buy signal here. We had a consolidation period. We told you it was a buy opportunity, and we start to move up here, and we noticed that we close above the 50-period moving average, indicating a bullish market. Typically, whenever you're in a bearish market, you will shy away from it. You get sell signals at the 50, and you'll back away from it. When you can get up there and close above it, you're turning bullish. We'll talk about that when that was happening. Nice move up here, and then we advanced the stop. We had a really good gain there, and we had the sell signals show up here. So we just went ahead and advanced the stop there, stopped out the next day, and we just kind of watched her continue to go lower here. So this right now is getting my attention because you'll notice that if you look at this low point here and this low point here, basically flat. All right, so that's what we're doing here. The same time period, you have this low close here, and then this current low close a little bit lower. We're doing this number. That's setting up a bullish divergence, which basically means price is overshooting to the downside. You want to look for a good buy opportunity in that. Look for hammer candlestick formation, something like that at the bottom, and look for them at typical locations would be at the 50-period moving average, or also previous resistance, where you had a previous point where we failed at. And when you've broken through that, typically resistance turns into support. So in this level here, we would look for some kind of a bounce off of that or something like that. So this is something that you should be watching. And with a bullish divergence, you don't just jump in and start buying it. You wait for the signal to show through they are reversing, and then you'll see what you're looking for. Remember, the ultimate oscillator tracks the momentum of price. And if price is overshooting to the downside while momentum is saying it's not going to, then in fact it's just overshooting to the downside, and it will reverse course and come back up. For those of you who are not aware, we have a couple of buy signals setting up even today, and we've had many of them for the past few days. If you go here to the market section of the free website and go to the market charts, you will find the charts. There are like 20 of them, or a little over 20. my personal short-term and long-term charts indicating when there's buy signals, which would be a blue arrow, and you can check them out there. Also get my stop loss limits and different notations are on the charts, and they're updated nightly. If you'd have been to the free website at perfectstockalert.com, it's right there. It's 100% free, and all we ask in return, please refer a friend. God bless, take care, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Please take a moment to review our disclaimer. The information provided herein is our opinion only. Under no circumstances do any statements here represent a recommendation to buy or sell securities or make any kind of an investment. You are responsible for your own due diligence. To summarize, we do not provide investment advice, nor do we make any claims or promises that any information here will lead to a profit, loss, or any other result. These videos are for educational purposes only.